Wait a sec, you haven't got any plans and you need the money. So my mum was like, you've literally been on one run. Why are you ordering trainers? A t-shirt that I was doing a little bit of a DIY with. Keeping that one as well. God, I'm just such a hoarder, I can't help it. And this is how it looks now. I think it looks pretty cool. So I want to try. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new vlog. It is a Saturday and I just thought I'd do a little weekend vlog because I actually posted my first vlog back in a long time earlier on today. And I don't know, I just really missed vlogging and even just editing my vlog, even though it took me 4.5 hours to export that video yesterday. I just missed the whole editing and YouTube life. So yeah, I thought I would try and do some more regular vlogs, see how that goes. I'm literally doing nothing this weekend, but I thought I would just do a little vlog. I don't know if there's actually going to be anything exciting in this vlog. I may continue it to a weekly vlog if I don't get a lot this weekend. But yeah, it's Saturday. Make sure you subscribe down below if you're not already, because my channel is only about, I think it's only about 40 or 35 subscribers away from 1k, so please help me and subscribe down below. But yeah, I'm not really doing a lot at all today, but I thought I'd come on and do a little vlog. I'm about to do a little workout actually inside. Obviously if you saw my last vlog, you'll know that I was kind of recovering, well, not recovering, I got a cold. And then this week I've kind of been recovering from that cold. So I've not been back to the gym yet. But basically I love Megan Grubb, basically. She's got the Beyond app and also that brand Move with Bluey. Love both of those, love that. But she started this literally today. She's started a new YouTube channel called Move with Megan, and every week she's been posting little YouTube videos of workout videos. So she posted one this morning and it's just a body weight cardio workout, a sweaty 20-minute workout. So I think I'm gonna give it a go because I'm kind of I can't be bothered to go to the gym, and also I've got the dog with me today. Haven't I, Chester? He's actually stood next to me, bless him. I'll show you him in a minute. But yeah, I don't really want to go to the gym today, not really feeling it, but also I've got to walk my dad's dog later. So that's also probably a half an hour walk that I'll take him out for. So that's extra cardio and steps. So I think a 20-minute workout and that is plenty enough for today. And then I'm going to try and go to the gym tomorrow and actually start. I wanted to start the Feel Good guide about 2 weeks ago, but I didn't, and I'm only just starting to feel a bit better now. I'm really hoping I don't get any more germs from the kids at work because I really want to get back into a good routine. I mean, the last vlog I posted was me being yeah, I'm going to get back into a routine. So I don't really want to jinx it by saying that this time round. I would like to, this vlog, hopefully I'll get back into a good routine with my food and my fitness, but we're just going to take it little steps at a time. I also get paid Tuesdays, so I don't have any money really to buy a lot of food until then, so I'm just kind of using up what I've got in the freezer for my meals and everything. So there's not going to be loads of meal prepping today, this weekend. I think I'm planning to make some breakfast wraps for lunch for the week, so I've got some wraps left over. Mum's going to grab me some chicken sausages. I've got some bacon, so I'm going to make a bacon, egg, sausage wraps for lunch, and just kind of use it what's in the house. But yeah, I want to get back into the routine because it's my birthday in literally, it was a month yesterday, a month 2 days ago, so it's less than a month until my birthday. So I want to be eating good and feel good. So yeah, I'll update you later on if there's anything I can show you about my day. I've literally just put some washing in, so it's kind of just doing the jobs, the weekend jobs, sorting out the washing, stripping the bed, putting fresh sheets on. I want to do that later as well, but it's also a miserable day today. It's not really drying clothes weather, but yeah, I do want to change my sheets because I feel the fresh sheets is just I just love fresh sheets, and also especially when I've had a cold, I just want to get the sheets off and put fresh sheets on because otherwise I feel I'm just holding the germs. But yeah, I will catch up with you in a bit. I'm also really wondering how this little workout is going to go with a puppy like Chester. He's in his bed at the moment. He's literally just come and sat in his bed. Say hi to the vlog. Say hi, guys. But yeah, I'm going to do it in the other room. He might just stay in his bed the whole time. But he also could just be very interesting. I would like do a lot of time lapse, but I think I'm actually going to use my phone to AirPlay the video from YouTube onto the... Actually, I don't even need to do that because I've got YouTube on my TV. So I might do a little time lapse actually. So let's go to a time lapse. Also, I don't know if I've shown you my cup. I bought this in Lisbon. I wanted it anyway before Lisbon. The straw has been bent. As you can tell, it's like curved. It was better than this, but then I was trying not to put it in the dishwasher. I think it accidentally might have gone in. It has gone in the dishwasher at some point. So it's been bent, like it's literally curved. But I love the cup anyway. Sunday. I just thought I'd pick up my camera, well, my phone, but my phone camera, and show you what I'm up to. I've been to the gym today. I got my little gym fit on. I did a leg day. So I did the first workout of the Feel Good Guide from Beyond, which I meant to do 2 weeks ago. But I'm hoping now that I felt really good doing that. So hopefully this is near the end of this cold. I'm pretty much, Chester, out of the bin, please. Don't sniff the bin, it's got germs. But yeah, I've just started doing a little bit of food prep. So I made banana bread last week. If you saw my last vlog, it'll be in there. But I made a white chocolate and raspberry one last week. This week, I thought I'd make Biscoff banana bread. So this is the batter recipe. It's so simple. All it is 2 bananas mashed, protein powder, 60 grams of protein powder, 60 grams of plain flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, and then I just added, and 100 ml of any kind of milk. And then I've just added some actual Biscoff spread into the actual mix so that it tastes nice and Biscoffy. And then I'm gonna also drizzle on the top Biscoff. So yum. So I'm gonna put this in my little tin now, and then I'm gonna cook it later on when the oven's actually on for our roast dinner that we're having tonight. Mum's prepped some yummy roast for later. We're having pork, and she's got a broccoli and cauliflower cheese, and lots of veggies, some stuffing, some carrots, some applesauce to go with the pork. I just love a Sunday roast. I'm also gonna make, I've also made some lemon and ginger shots. Literally make this with a lemon, apple juice and ginger. I strain all the ginger out of it, and then and then I'll have in the morning I'll just take a little shot worthy of it, because I know ginger's really good for your health. So yeah, I'm trying to keep that, because basically trying to do all the things to keep my immune system good. And I'm also going to make some lunches in a second. This week I'm making wraps, just because I haven't got a lot of food in, because I don't have the money to buy any more food shopping because I don't get paid till Tuesday. What's going on with that eyelash? So yeah, I'm making wraps with chicken sausages, bacon. I might actually mash actually no. I don't know if make a little patty, but actually that would make more sense if I was doing muffins. I don't know if I'll do that or not. But yeah, chicken sausages, bacon, egg, and a bit of cheese, a cheese slice is what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later and show you that, but I'm about to put this in the fridge for now and then cook my banana bread later. Hey guys, it's quite a bit later now. I just thought I'd update you because, well, I was looking for a charger cable, still haven't found it. But then I decided to look for a box to put the charger cable in. Found a box, but also decided to just pull out loads of stuff. So this little cupboard up here, not even a cupboard, this little cubby hole, was full of it's full of books, full of photo albums, eyeshadow palettes, but a lot of things that I want to keep, like things like photos and memories and shit. But yeah, it's also got loads of like books and loads of eyeshadow palettes, because maybe like, must have been like 5, more than that actually, like 6 years ago, I went through a massive phase of like eyeshadow palettes. So that was my thing. Like I would buy, if I saw a new eyeshadow palette come out that I liked, like I would buy it, like collabs with like certain people, like Roxy from YouTube, and also Soph doesn't used to be Soph Does Nails, now Soph Does Life. Like I used to like I would just like buy new eyeshadow palettes. Like that was my, I did use them a lot of the time, but that was my thing. Like I would always do eyeshadow, even to work sometimes I did eyeshadow, but now it's not really my thing anymore. I only really do eyeshadow if I'm really like fancying, like really fancy it. I don't do like big bold eyeshadow like I used to. Like I used to do like bright pink, bright orange. Not that I said I would never do that again, but yeah, I've got a lot of eyeshadow palettes and I like need to like sort through them and see like which ones to keep. I definitely need to get rid of some because I'm not using them, and there's a lot that I probably haven't used in that length of time, so they're probably a bit gross and they probably need to be in the bin. But yeah, so literally just pulled it down on my bed, and now there's loads of stuff on my bed now. I'm like, why did I start doing this? But it is a job that he's doing. I also don't know what to do with the books. Like I'm thinking, do I put some of them on Facebook and be like free, like help, like or maybe I might even take them at work. I don't know, and be like, they want books, like, yeah, I don't know. So I'll update you when that gets done, or if this gets any better, this situation. I mean, it needs to, because I've got tea in an hour, so I've got an hour to basically sort, and I do obviously need to clear this before bed. So yeah, wish me luck. So I thought I would just quickly go through a couple of eyeshadow palettes with you. So I've just opened up this Friends one, which I wasn't sure if it's going to be good, but it's actually such a good palette, so I'm keeping this. Like, look at all the colours in this, and all the shades, and like, I don't know if you can quite tell, but some of them are like really good shimmers, and it's got a huge mirror in it, so I'm definitely keeping that. And then this one, I mean, this one was I think it might have been Soph's original palette with Revolution. I think she did like 3. I think this one has actually been well loved, so I think this one's going to go. I have loved some of these shades though, but then I also feel sad throwing it away. But yeah, these, like, it's quite old, so I'm also like, probably should throw that away. So that's probably going to go in my go pile. This one I got in a glossy box, and it has some lush colours in it, so I'm going to keep that one. Also has a really good mirror, so if I was going away, like, it's kind of reminded me of like the makeup that I've got, because this is a really nice size to take on holiday. Like, I would still use these shades lots, like, whereas like the colours I'm less likely to use, but also I'm still keeping it because you never know when you're going to need like a bright colour for like even just like a fancy dress party or something. What's this one? Oh, this is a blush palette. I might keep this one because I actually wear blush a bit more now than I ever used to. I bought this. I don't know why I bought it. I didn't like blush when I bought this, and I bought a blush palette. This is how obsessed I was with buying palettes. I thought I'd buy a whole palette to try and get myself into something. What's this one? A Naked Urban Decay Honey. Oh, this is so good. Look at the colours in this one. Again, like a good mirror. I'm like, I love that green. I don't know how I'd actually do that, but I love it. I literally get like, I can just imagine myself doing this and being, "You right, Stanley, you in the vlog?" Look at Stanley, bless him. I can just imagine myself going through all these palettes and being like, keep. This one, I might have to throw this one away. This is a Morphe. I don't even know if it was a real Morphe palette, because I bought this and it was quite cheap. I think it was no more than like a tenner. I've got a feeling they would cost more than that. It has got some good colours in it. See, I've hit pan the white and gone into like this gold colour. But I am a bit like this. I know this is probably one of the first palettes I bought, so I know how old this is. I can even just touching like things, like it's so dusty because where it's been sat there for ages. What's this one? This is a I Heart Makeup. Oh, this is a nice one too. Keeping that one as well. God, I'm just such a hoarder. I can't help it. I'm just gonna go through some of the ones in. Oh, sorry. I've got them in this box. I'm so bad at like keeping things. So what have we got here? My friend Lucy has also said that if I don't want some, then she will have a look. She might want a few. And I was like a little bit like, don't worry. Like some of them are like, I don't think I need this one. So this is actually still sealed. So I might see if she wants that. Profession. Ooh, see, that's got some really nice shimmers in it. But also I'm like, are they any different to the ones that I've got there? But I feel like a waste because throwing things away that are full use products. This is a Saffron Barker palette. Oh, it's got some cute little stickers in it. Beauty Bay palette. This is brand new as well. But I feel like I don't need, low battery, sorry. I feel like I don't need it. Like it's got a lot of colours that are similar. So I might ask her if she wants that as well. Because that's pretty brand new. Yeah, did I decide I wanted to keep this one? No, I'm not going to keep that one. The Morphe one I think is probably going to go in the bin because it's quite used. She Glam, this is from Shein. I'm probably going to throw that one up. Well, it's not actually that old, but I'm probably going to see if she doesn't want that, I'll probably throw that. I don't need that. This is a Estee Lauder one. I got a feeling my grandma gave me this because she loves Estee Lauder and she was like, I don't need it. Do you want it? And at the time, obviously, I was like, yeah, eyeshadow. And this is another Estee Lauder one. Cute again, but I don't need it. Oh, I used to like this one, W7 on the Rocks. You can tell this has got some love, had some love. Oh, I don't know. Should I keep? I probably shouldn't throw that. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I was actually going to show you what I looked like when I got back from work today because we had a really fun day at work today, but I forgot. Wow. So basically we had a Holi celebration day. It's a Holi or Holi, I'm not really sure. So it's a Hindu celebration of colour, the festival of colour. So we celebrated that today at work. So we had this guy in all day. He like taught the children how to do it. I think I have to have paint behind my ears. He taught the children dance routines throughout the day. They all had like their slots. And then this afternoon we had like out on the playground, we had like a big performance where like the parents were allowed to come in and watch. And then afterwards they did like the powder paint, well, we didn't actually do throwing, but they did like, they were allowed to rub it on faces, all over their clothes, their friends' like t-shirts and faces, and the teachers' faces. Yeah, it was so much fun. I was going to show you, but I'm really annoyed. So basically, I've just got home. I was a bit worried about how I was going to get it off because I'm going to the gym in a little bit. I was a bit worried about whether I was actually going to be able to go to the gym, whether I was going to be covered in paint. So I've not showered yet. I've scrubbed my makeup off and the paint that was on my face. I will put a photo in of what I actually look like afterwards because it's so fun. And I will show you my t-shirt in a second as well because I want to try and do, I googled it, and apparently if you spray white vinegar and then you let it dry, and then apparently if you iron it, it's supposed to like set it in because I want to keep the colour on my t-shirt as like a memory. Yeah, I've got paint on my neck, like red paint. It looks like I've like had a burn on my neck, like a sunburn. And I've definitely got a few little bits of red on the back, like on my back as well. But it's really hard like to get to that area. Like I have no one here to help me. But yeah, I've just got changed for the gym. But I've just got a couple of parcels that I want to show you first. Let me show you my t-shirt first. This is the t-shirt that I wore. And this is how it looks now. I think it looks pretty cool. So I want to try and preserve the colour. So anyway, I'm going to put that back so I don't like... Because I read like the more obviously you shake it out, the more it like drops, obviously the more colour you lose. But yeah, I've got two things to show you. First one is one thing from Shein. So I've ordered some things from Shein on Tuesday. But this has come really fast, but only one thing. I'm a little bit unsure about how this. I ordered it. This is for my holiday. I'm a little bit unsure about how it will look on me. It looks very nice on the model. But yeah, this is more of like an evening kind of outfit idea for when I go to Budapest in literally like 3 weeks. This is like a 2-piece. How have I? No, I thought I got paint on it then, but it's part of the dress. I generally thought I had paint. I'm seeing paint everywhere. So this is a 2-piece. So it's a skirt. Does literally look like the colour of the paint that I've just had, the red. So it's like a tie. I don't remember it having that colour. I'm gonna have to look back on the photo because I do not remember it being like. See, it's like got redness here, And that literally looks like the colour of my powder paint, but it's not. So yeah, it's a two-piece. It actually looks fairly big. Like, I'm worried it could be a bit big. I think I ordered it in a size large. And then, so that's the skirt. And then the top is just a little, it does look, the top looks really, like, quite big. Like, I'm kind of wishing I sized it down now. I mean, when I put it on, it might be fine. But yeah, so that's the two-piece anyway. It's like a little cord, so I'm excited to try that on. So I went for my first run the other day, didn't I? And I don't think I've vlogged anything about it, but I'm doing the Beyond Feel Good guide. I have spoken about it in my last vlog about the Beyond Feel Good guide, and I did my first like run that was like half an hour long. And well, because I don't run, I don't own any running trainers. And my mum was like, "You've literally been on one run. Why are you ordering trainers?" But like, I feel like these have been in my wish list on my basket for ages, and they've been on sale before, but they were on sale again. They were £42.50. They're Adidas trainers, and they're actually running trainers. So I thought for £40, like, whether I keep up running as a sport, as a hobby, or not, it's not that bad. So I bought these. So I'm not going to wear them today, I don't think, but these are the trainers. They're just white with black on them. Just simple. I really like that they were just simple, like not the colour, because like, as much as that's lovely, I just felt like I like a simple shoe like this. That's just a little sticker. Like, I could wear them with lots of stuff, and like, you know, if I was going for a walk somewhere that wasn't like going to the gym or something, these would go with a lot of things. So I'm going to quickly try them on. Hopefully they'll fit. Oh, there's the stuff inside, isn't there? But yeah, I'm not going to wear them today because I'm actually doing glutes today. But if these fit, which I think they do, I think so. I have to try them on again properly when I get home. But let me show you. Then I can wear them for my first, well, not my first, my run. That's my trainer. Woo. Yeah, I'll wear them hopefully tomorrow for my gym. Well, I've got an upper body, but also like an interval run, like 10 minutes of straight running. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym because it's taking me like nearly an hour just to unpaint myself, like depaint. And I will check in with you at some point. But yeah, here are my trainers on. I actually just pulled the label off anyway, so I mean, we're keeping these, aren't we? But no, I really like them. They do, like, they're really squeaky, like I literally just ran. Although actually now it's not doing it so much. Oh, they are squeaking. But I think I probably just need to wear them in, and also I think when I'm outside, that shouldn't happen so much. But yeah, love. Hey guys, happy Sunday. So it's actually Sunday evening now, it's nearly 7:30. So I actually spent my day today, also excuse my hair, it's a bit of a mess. The curls are a mess because of rain, and also when I had a shower, I kind of just shoved my hair back with the headband. So it's looking a little bit mad, but yeah. I've actually spent my day today working a shift at the pub. So if anyone was here maybe a couple of years ago, you'll know that I used to work, well, I've worked at a pub local to me for years, on and off. Sometimes I used to do full time, like a few times here and there in my life. And I've done it part time as well since I'm working at school, but I've not properly really worked there for, I went through like a stage last year where I did like a shift a week, like a Sunday. I've not done that in a while. The last time I even did a shift was like November. But yeah, my friend who is the manager, she basically last night literally, I was actually glad, well, I'm not glad, but glad for her that I actually replied, because she messaged me at like 11:45, and I normally would be asleep by then, but I was still up. And she messaged me and she was like, "Mate, I'm really desperate, like, can you help me out?" And at first I literally replied and I was like, no. But then like 2 minutes later I was like, wait a sec, you haven't got any plans and you need the money. So yeah, that's what I did today. I worked like 11:30 till 5. I went home, popped to my dad's house really quickly to walk Dylan, the dog, and then came home, had a shower, and I actually brought a roast dinner home from their carvery, which was so good. So I've just had that. But I thought I'd just check in because I don't know if I actually said or not on Thursday or earlier in the week. Basically, on I did say, didn't I? Yeah, I did say. Anyway, so I said on Thursday about my t-shirt, that I was doing a little bit of a DIY with. So basically what you had to do was spray it with white vinegar, like soak it, let it dry. It has actually been taking ages to dry because, well, because I had it led on the kitchen table here, the lounge table, whatever I want to call that. And I just feel like that wasn't really like a great place for it, because it doesn't get loads of sunlight. Like, it gets sunlight through the window and through the window there, but like it's not direct sunlight. So I moved it yesterday basically into the conservatory, where like and it was a sunny day, so the sunlight was like hitting it. So yeah, it finally dried, and then I've just finally got round to today actually ironing it. So yeah, I thought I'd update you on it. So I thought I'd basically bring you with me now. I'm not bringing you with me, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this in the wash. I think that's what I need to do. Yeah, so basically you spray it, then you dry it, then you iron it, which is supposed to lock in the paint powder. So I'm going to see if it works. So I'm going to pop it in the wash now. I think I'm going to be so sad if it doesn't work. Like if I wash it and it like doesn't come out, like if it comes out and it just goes white again, I'm going to be so sad, because I just love the colour of it. And the back, there's like a handprint on it. Can you see there? And yeah, I just think it looks so cool. And I just love the idea of like keeping something like that as like a memory. But yeah, I'm gonna go put it in the wash, and I'll update you afterwards if it actually works. Maybe we'll do like a little live reaction like of it, if it works or not. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Guys, I thought I'd just come and update. The tie-dye has worked. It has actually kept the colour. It does say on the instructions that I followed, it does say it will gradually, like, it can lose its colour a bit because of, well, yeah, so that's what it says anyway. So I feel like a teeny tiny bit was like lost, but like it's done a pretty good job of staying like, sorry, I'm showing you a really weird angle, but yeah, it's kept the colour really well. And I'm happy with it. So, well, it's just drying over a chair because I have no more space on my era. But yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here because it's Sunday, and I hope you've enjoyed this weekly vlog, and I'll see you in next week's video. Make sure to subscribe down below if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.